Question number 5, Honourable Ruth Dyson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Conservation. Is he confident that the proposed new structure of the department reflects the priorities in the Conservation Act?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Yes, the restructuring is about the department being more efficient by reducing the number of tiers of management from 5 to 4. The restructuring is also about the department being more outward-looking and more able to effectively partner with iwi, with community and with business. Much has changed since DOC was founded a generation ago. Business and communities are a lot more involved in conservation, and that's welcomed. And the treaty settlement process means that DOC needs to be more able to partner with iwi.
Supplementary question, Honourable Ruth Dyson.
How will the dual management structure, with 2 positions of equal status, the Chief Ranger, responsible for conservation, and the Relationship Manager, responsible for business relationships, ensure the delivery of these conservation priorities?
Honourable Dr Nick
Mr
Smith.
Speaker, because the conservation side of the work is being run by the Rangers, what the department needs to do more effectively is how it runs its partnerships with iwi, how it runs its partnerships with business, and we've got more of those happening, and that is a good thing, and also how it partners with the community. And I can give the member examples in my own electorate where DOC can do better in working with community for looking after our special places and ensuring survival of our native species.
Honourable, supplementary question, Honourable Ruth Dyson.
How will the insertion of a whole new layer of management with the establishment of an integration coordinator ensure the delivery of conservation priorities?
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, there is not a whole new layer. Actually, currently the department has 5 tiers of management. Under the new structure it will have 4. It will have 120 less managers because it is this government's view that there is too much bureaucracy in DOC and we need to be more focused on doing the biz rather than just talking about it.
Supplementary question, Maggie Barry.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Does the Minister have any examples of where DOC has been excessively bureaucratic?
Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Yes. In 1997, I wrote as Minister asking the department to open the Heafy track to mountain biking in winter. Both the Green and Labour parties at the time came out strongly in support. Over 20 reports were written on this issue, and it did not eventuate until a trial basis until 2010. It's a good example of how DOC could be more efficient.
Supplementary question on order. Supplementary question, Honourable Ruth Dyson.
How will the reduction of trained rural firefighters from 600 to 460 in the department help protect our conservation estate?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, I've been assured by Al Morrison that the changes around the operational features and the number of people that need to be skilled for rural firefighting is adequate to manage the risks that the department has around the issues of fire risk across the conservation estate.
Supplementary question, the Honourable Ruth Dyson.
How will the loss of 140 DOC jobs in the field and regional centres and the addition of 29 new jobs in Wellington assist with delivery of on-the-ground conservation work and the collaboration with communities he has been praising?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
The mistake the member is making is only talking about... Give us half a chance, Daniel.
Answer the question. Order. That is an example of what happens when you get interjections. Would the Minister please continue his answer?
The restructuring has been in 2 phases. The first phase was done a year ago and resulted in very significant redundancies at head office and in the Conservancy offices. In making the judgment about the new structure compared with the old, the member needs to consider both those 2 phases together. The long and short is this. The previous government, when they thought money grew on trees, more than doubled the budget of DOC. We are a government that's committed to balancing the budget. That means that DOC has to do its fair share in ensuring that this government lives within its means.
Question number 6, Jonathan Young.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Tourism, and I ask, what is the government doing to attract more Chinese tourists to New Zealand?